Just like Martin Luther King, I have a dream. My dream is to celebrate my grandson Logan's 21st birthday with our whole family. But to do so, I need your help. You see, Logan just turned 3 months old. So when he turns 21, I'll be 93. Hi, everybody. Hi to all my friends and family members. And for those who don't know me, well, my name is Brad Swift. I'm a former small animal veterinarian turned science fiction and fantasy author and personal development coach. Yeah, I know. My mom thought I was crazy to make such a transition as well. But I've been very happy with this combo career for, well, over 30 years. That is until recently. I live in a quaint village in the North Carolina mountains where my wife Ann and I have raised our only child Amber. 2021 has been, well, a most interesting year, filled already with highs and lows. For starters, Amber gave birth to our first grandchild, Logan. And a few weeks later, on May 3rd, I went to my doctor to request a PSA blood test because, well, frankly, I've been having some difficulties urinating. The test came back 114 ng/ml, whatever that means. Well, I know that the normal should be less than 4. That, in other words, is 28 times higher than high normal. Well, suddenly my world twisted on its axis as my priorities shifted somewhat dramatically, with the time normally devoted each day to writing now being replaced by researching this health challenge. In the process, I discovered that prostate cancer is, well, the most commonly diagnosed type of cancer in the United States, that is, excluding skin cancer, and it's the second leading cause of cancer in men worldwide. It is also the second leading cause of cancer death among men in the United States, with 94 men dying from it every day. So, on the recommendations of a urologist, I underwent a biopsy of my prostate gland, not comfortable, which came back positive for cancer. No surprise, given that PSA level. So then I traveled down to Alpharetta, Georgia for a whole body T3 MRI scan, along with a second MRI of just the pelvic region. Well, the good news is that the scans did not reveal any signs of spreading beyond the pelvic area. Unfortunately, this cutting-edge technology is one of the things that's not currently covered by Medicare. So my family, Ann and I, had to pay the $3,500 ourselves. And we soon learned it was the first of many expenses not covered by Medicare. Now that I had confirmed the diagnosis, I began to research treatment options that were fit with my own training and experience. You see, one of the first things I'd learned in vet school was a key part of the Hippocratic Oath. It goes like this: first, do no harm. But it appears to me that most of the standard of care cancer treatments ignore that wisdom. Whether it's radiation, chemotherapy, surgery, or some combination, the intention is the same: kill the cancer, no matter what. But my continued research revealed another approach that just feels intuitively to make more sense to me. You see, our bodies have an amazing ability to heal themselves if we treat them well. Hippocrates, who happens to be the father of medicine, knew that when he wrote, "Let food be thy medicine, and let medicine be thy food." So, I'm choosing a gentler approach, more aligned with first, do no harm. I'm not out to kill the cancer. I prefer to love it away through a significant lifestyle change. These changes include the 10 steps outlined in the books that I've been reading, and Radical Remission and Radical Hope, both by Kelly A. Turner, a PhD, and includes a much healthier diet, coupled with supplemental support of intravenous vitamin C therapy 2 to 3 times per week. Now, there's plenty of evidence that this more natural metabolic approach to cancer treatment works well. Most of the care I need is at the same time not covered by health insurance. Already, in the first couple of months since being diagnosed, we've incurred over $10,000 in out-of-pocket expenses, and our journey, well, it's just begun. The IVC therapy alone averages over $2,000 per month, and it's likely I will need to continue them for a year or maybe longer. Now, the good news is that I'm already starting to see early positive results, with my latest PSA dropping from a high on June the 11th of 122 to 77 just a month later. That's a 37% decline. I say we're going in the right direction. Now, for over 3 decades since leaving the veterinary profession, I've endeavored to live my life, well, as an experiment. I've asked myself, can I live true to my divinely inspired life purpose? That purpose being to live a courageously creative life of purposeful, passionate, and playful service, simplicity, and spiritual serenity. I view my healing journey as just a continuation of this next leg. So, there are 2 purposes behind the GoFundMe campaign. Number 1 is, well, of course, to raise money towards my treatment to save my life, so I can continue to be of service and see my grandson turn 21. And secondly, I want to raise the awareness about these other alternative and complementary treatments that are available to treat cancer in a gentler, more loving way. So please, join me in fulfilling these 2 purposes so I can continue to live my own life on purpose. And here are some ways how you can do that. First, send me all your loving thoughts and prayers. Secondly, contribute whatever amount works for you to this GoFundMe campaign. Really, every little bit will help and be much appreciated. And third, if you enjoy science fiction and or fantasy, go to your favorite online bookstore and look for one of my books under either one of these names, W. Bradford Swift or Aaron Jason Bradford. See, not only will those funds help me to treat my cancer, but it'll also inspire me to keep writing during this trying time. And third, no, maybe it's fourth, share this GoFundMe page with as many people as possible. I say that together, we can show the world that it really is possible to love cancer away.